Welcome to Joyful Noise Learning. I'm Ashley, if we haven't met yet. And today I'm super excited because I'm going to be oh my gosh, what did I just say? Let's try it again. I'm super excited because today I'm going to be doing an unboxing with some of the curriculum that I have received in the last couple weeks. I cannot wait to pull out what is inside these boxes. So if you're ready for some curriculum, I've got curriculum from BJU Press, Homeschool Languages, which is new for me. So I'm excited to see what's in here. And we've got Generations curriculum as well. And this is also new for me as well. So I can't wait to show you guys these books. So let's open the boxes. Took these out of the box that they were actually in because I needed to use the box for something, but I haven't opened them yet officially. So they are still in the wrapping and we'll take a peek at that in a minute. I wanted to start with the BJU Press box right here. And we're gonna open this. Okay, so for my 7th grader, she's gonna be continuing with BJU Press's science. And Earth Science is what they recommended for 8th graders. And she is totally into it and can't wait to learn about it. This textbook is huge. This is big, but it's really pretty. I love the pretty rocks on it. So this BJU Earth Science is gonna be really familiar to my daughter. The textbooks look similar to what she did with Life Science this year. And the teacher is gonna be the same. She's doing the streaming lessons. If you would like to see what we thought of BJU Life Science for 7th grade, I did a video on that recently, so you can check that out. This also comes with the lab manual and then some other handouts and I think like a schedule, like information for me to follow along with what lesson she's supposed to do when. So that was what we got from BJU today. Next, we have Generations. Just like BJU Press, BJU Press is pushing for a strong biblical worldview. They do a lot of effort to make sure that our kids are getting education from a biblical worldview. It's the same thing with Generations. And what I liked about Generations was they had some really great missionary stories and they incorporate history with what God's story is. So it isn't just a general like, hey, this is what happened in history, but it's like, okay, what was happening with God's people during this time in like history of the church? So we'll get into that. But they also love to teach great Christian classics. And what I learned about this was some of these were printed, 50, 100, 200 years ago, maybe not 200, but you know what I mean, in the past. And in the past, a lot of publications would print stories that were classics that had overt biblical worldview. It had quotes from scripture. It had characters who talked about God and was trying to follow God and honor God. But these stories have since recently been reprinted in the last 50 years or so with those things taken out of the story. Some of these may have been turned into movies, so like the Swiss Family Robinson, but it's including things that have been removed from other editions. Weiss, as a pastor and a father, originally wrote the story to teach his boys the truths of the Christian faith. Many of these parts in the narrative have been restored in this edition. So, maybe if you grew up watching the movie like I did, they don't even mention Christian faith in the movie at all. So I'm really excited to have my middle schooler read this, and maybe I'll even read it myself. Or we could do read aloud. I don't know. Lots of possibilities are endless. So we got, for literature, we got the Swiss Family Robinson. We got The Giant Killer by Charlotte Maria Tinker. I don't know much about this story, but it sounded cool. And I was like, oh, my boys will probably like this. So just another neat book for them to read. This one I do know because I got the middle school, it's like 7th through 9th grade, I think junior high, packet for classics, for reading classics. And it included Corrie ten Boom's The Hiding Place. So we as a family have read a missionary story from the YMAM mission books about Corrie ten Boom, but we haven't read The Hiding Place. But I love this book. Love this story, and I'm excited for us to read this and for my junior high kiddos to read this. We also have Robinson Crusoe, another story I've never read myself that I'm excited to dive in with my kids. What else is this? The Fox's Book of Martyrs. I've heard a little bit about this, but I don't know a lot. So again, I'm excited for a new book like that. This one I also never heard of, but The Holy War. Have you heard of John Bunyan and Pilgrim's Progress? He actually also wrote this book, The Holy War, is what I noticed in my research. The back of this book says, It is an allegorical portrayal of the victory of Christ in saving sinners from the clutches of the devil. In this classic Christian work, Bunyan's vivid depictions of battle remind the reader of the reality of spiritual forces warring for the soul. So these classic literature books come with a guide, a literature guide. The Great Christian Stories, Essential Literature for Christian Students, literature grades 7 through 9. So this looks like it's a reading guide. It has questions and comprehension questions and vocabulary practice. I'm not sure how much we'll use this, but I do hope to incorporate it a little bit, and we will see how we plan to incorporate this with my my upcoming 8th graders curriculum. So as far as history goes, I'm not going to use this as my history curriculum, but we're going to use it in morning time as like missionary studies. So I got, this is level 6, I guess, but they do recommend that you use this for history, but I'm going to use it in addition to a history thing. We usually use living books for history, but it has really great church history stories and missionary stories and just what was God's people doing in this time in history. So we have, this is level 6, taking Europe for Jesus. And then we have level 7, which is how Jesus built his church, a survey of church history, which I'm excited about. I will probably do this with my my 8th grader. I guess it's recommended for level 7, but you really can do whatever. So we have a workbook that comes with that and the textbook. And then we have level 5, taking Africa for Jesus. Level 4, taking Asia for Jesus. And I got level 2, taking the Middle East for Jesus. I'm not exactly sure how I use this yet. I plan to probably read it with everybody, with all 3 of my kiddos, but they are written in such a way that they could read them on their own. And I think we're going to start with this one, level 2, the taking the Middle East for Jesus. And I'm excited to learn, you know, right alongside with the kids, because it's going to have people in here that I've never heard of these stories. You know, there's a lot of names I have not learned, but we're excited to learn about together. So those were the books I got from Generations. If you would like for me to do any flip throughs from these, let me know, and I'll be happy to film this for you. If you'd like to check out anything about BJU Press or Generations, I'll link to that in the description below. Okay, last but not least, we have Homeschool Languages. I don't know, I really like Spanish. I use it a lot. I had Homeschool Languages reach out to me and it sounded pretty cool, and I wanted to share this with you guys. And what do we got here? Or they have other languages: German, French, Italian, I think Portuguese, and I heard there's more coming. I actually asked for level 2 because my family has been studying Spanish for a while. So I looked at the levels and I was like, level 2 would probably be more our fit. But she sent me level 1 as well, which I'm really happy to give away to one of you guys. So if you are interested, if you're interested in checking out Homeschool Languages level 1 and you would like to enter the giveaway, you can enter your email address into the form below for the giveaway, and I will announce the winner in about a week or so. Enter your email address and I will pick a winner, and you will receive the level 1 from Spanish Homeschool Languages. So, all right, what do we got here? Ooh, this is really nice. Level 2. Okay, so this is level 2, and this looks like it's level 1. Okay, this is cool. This is cool, guys. Homeschool Languages. Spanish. Welcome to Homeschool Languages.
Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. So cute. You too? Okay, ¿por qué tengo 3 dulces? Oh, it's 3 sweets. ¿Quieres uno? Sí, por favor. Would you like one? Yes, please. Gracias, Rafael. De nada, Sofía. Adiós, Sofía. Adiós, Rafael.
Anyway, so what I like what they said about it is they're working on conversational Spanish, things that you would use in your home with your kids. It looks like they have games to practice vocabulary. We've got some little doodads here. We've got a world map, ooh, for cultures, countries and cultures. Little bingo cards. Oh, we got the puppet. Oh, ¿qué es esto? Or ¿quién es esto? Hola, I'm Alberto. I only speak Spanish, so I'm excited that you're learning my language. I'll be helping you along the way. Let's get started. So you can have Alberto. Oh, that makes sense, because the bear, which way does his head go? The reason why I wasn't doing level 1, 2 is I did notice it's probably better for younger kids. And my youngest is 8 and my oldest is 13. So that's why I was thinking it'd be good for you guys if you got some little guys who want to learn some Spanish. Hola! Estoy Alberto. Sorry. Alberto. Estoy Alberto. Or soy Alberto. Oh, there's the book. I found it. I found the level 1 book. It's on the bottom. We have cards in here. Looks like practice cards, food cards, phrase cards, color cards. Hay muchos. Oh, some game pieces, location cards. So you've got your deck of cards in here. Nice little box to save it. And then here, if I can gently lift up Alberto, we can look at the game board. Looks like you have a game to practice vocabulary. That is so cute. Oh, you have this one, or you have that one. And then we have the Spanish one book. It's on the bottom here. I found it. Oh, this is so cute. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look there. And it's got QR codes. Wow, this looks really cool. Pronunciation guide. It's got QR codes to help you learn the pronunciation. Because if you're not familiar with Spanish, you may not know pronunciation. If you are familiar, you would know how to do it. But this would be great for all families wanting to learn a language, whether you're already speaking Spanish, you need some direction for your kids, or you're brand new to it and need something to do. So yeah. So that is the Spanish 1 box kit. Make sure you enter the giveaway if you want this to be sent to you and to your family. Open and go curriculum is what it says. And that's what it looks like it is. Here we go. Bienvenidos. Startup guide to level 2. All right, we got a bookmark. We got some bags here to hold pieces. We've got some pins here. Oh, we've got all the little bean bags for the games. It has the pronouns on it. Say, te, say. Accessories here. Getting ready cards. Let's see. Hacer la cama. Oh, I can hand this. Oh, to my kiddos. To make the bed. Hacer la cama. Yo hago la cama, tú haces, nosotros hacemos. We're practicing conjugations for matching verbs to the right tense. That'll be really good for myself because I'm very rusty with conjugations right now. And we have a cute little box here. What goes in here? Oh, nothing right now, but looks like these things go in there. So yay. And then
we have cuentos, level 2.
Oh, it's a cute little pineapple. Una amiga nueva. So it looks like underneath here it has the pronunciation if you're not sure and familiar with it, with reading Spanish, and then it has the English translation under it. So it has the Spanish, it has the pronunciation, and then it has the English translation. Hola, soy Pablo. Estoy en la escuela. Hi, I'm Pablo. I'm at school. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's like a Guess Who game. So cool, and it's wooden. This is really nice. That's nice. David, Angela, Frank, Chad, Andrea. Looks like there's 2 of these. And, oh yeah, here. We have more Soyo books. So I think she sent me extras to make sure all my kids get one. So I have 3 kids. So, oops, all about me. Soyo. And then we have some Band-Aids. And we have some stickers. Wow, lots of stuff for here. We have more cards for practicing, for verbs. These look like verbs, practicing verbs, which is great because we definitely need to practice those. And then we have, oh, this looks like a magnetic thing for a game, which I think I know what this game is. I used to have my kids play this when they had little like paper clips on the end of things, and then you would pick them up like this. That'd be super cute. My 8-year-old might like that, but yeah, that's super neat. All right, one more thing. Español 2. Anyway, Spanish 2. This one's a little bigger. So we go lesson by lesson. It tells you what to say. Has some words on the side. Lots of pictures. A little bit of culture explanation. I love learning about Hispanic culture. This is very cool. It looks beautiful. All different kinds of pictures and things in there. Wow. This is great. I'm super excited. All right, thank you so much for watching today. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to Joyful Noise Learning. And please check out the Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. and entered the giveaway to win the Spanish 1 box from Homeschool Languages. And I hope this encouraged you, and I love just looking at curriculum with people. It's so fun. So I will see you in the next one.